Hello everybody, this is a Hot Wheels Collector video. Today we are looking at a very interesting one. This is the Nissan Patrol Custom. Super nice from the A-Case 2023. It's getting recolored, or it's already been recolored twice. So we have a, what I believe, Kroger exclusive, which I'm pretty sure is rolled out now. It's very nice. It's white instead of cream. This is obviously in cream. And they've also released this purpley blue colour one as well, which I'm not very fond of, with white rims. Anyways, this one is the original debut of it. It's a brand new casting for this year, and it looks phenomenal. It has this Motor livery, similar to the Maxima. Little side note here, they are starting to sell this on their website, as in the Motor website. So if you want that and you missed it, you can get it on the Motor website, just like they are selling the Rimac Nevera Hot Wheels on Rimac's website as well. So that's all very cool. Anyways, taking a look at this car, we have a very busy side tamper work, so without further ado, we'll get into this. So firstly, before we do, I'm going to talk about the rims. This has the classic off-roader steely wheels. I think these look great. They're in the grey, so that means they pretty much just haven't been painted, but I think they really suit this car. Lots of people have been doing customs, but in my opinion, lots of the customs don't look quite as good as this original. I really do think they've done a good job on it. Another thing to mention is the interior is made out of what we call the sandwich layer. So the middle layer is chrome, which makes the interior, but they've also used that to create the side arch flares as well, which is really nice looking. And it really breaks up this side profile nicely. This livery then, let's talk about it. So it's very busy. First of all, we have the Motor sponsor in the rear fender, as well as the K and N sponsor. We also have a red pinstripe as well as an orange pinstripe, which run from the very rear of the car to the front fender. Those are very modern looking, as they get broken up at the rear fender and they get broken up again at this section of the car right there. Oops. God, I'm all over the place with zoom. Alright, we also have a ton more stuff to talk about, so let's do it. We have Nissan Patrol written on the door of the car in Tampo, as well as the door handle has been done, and the lock, that would be obviously, back then obviously you didn't have the little remote fob, you had to actually put a physical key into the door, so that's what that is, underneath representing. We also have Hot Wheels Hill Climber Race Team written in black Tampo as well on the side. And what appears to be an indicator has also been represented there in that pinstripe, the red one, which is really interesting that they decided to even bother with that, because honestly it wouldn't have surprised me if they didn't, and I wouldn't really be shaming them if they didn't bother. Lots to talk about at the front as well, so let's do it. The sandwich layer continues. That middle layer is being used, obviously it's the chrome layer, to create the entire front grille. We don't have any tampos there, so the grille is not tampoed, as well as the headlights are not tampoed, but that can easily be done if you're really bothered about that, using acrylic paint or even Sharpie. So that's not really an issue. You can also see the under side of the car from the front, and it honestly does add that really beastie look, and it makes it just look that more heavy duty in my opinion. On the hood you can also see we have some tampo work. We have two stripes, one in the orange and one in the red, continuing that colour scheme, looks very nice, as well as just Nissan written there as well. We have two big turbos which stick out the hood, as well as two exhaust pipes which come straight from them turbos, and you can also see the engine in the very left. That looks very well done, and actually the detail is phenomenal on that engine bay. We never usually see any detail on Hot Wheels engine bays, so we don't really know, how capable or not they are, but that's really interesting. It shows that Hot Wheels are capable of doing it. Obviously we see some moving parts stuff, and it seems to be a trend that they are liking to show the engines on these Motor design cars, because there it is again. That one's got a see-through hood. This one has two big turbos sticking out, as well as the rest of the engine being in there. I will do a separate review on that Maxima, so stay tuned if you're interested. Don't worry, I haven't already done one and you haven't missed it. Alright, that side's the same as the previous, so I will not bore you, but here's the rear. We don't have any spare wheel there, oddly. There's like a space for it, but it's not there. We have a license plate light there as well, but no license plate has been detailed there. And we have the rear bumper, which is done using the base plastic, which is in black. Very, very nice to see that done there, and it splits up those colours very, very nicely. We have a giant rear window there on the rear as well. Sadly, we do not have any tamper work, so that means there are no rear lights tampered there. However, it is acceptable because this is a main line, so we are expecting, they've been quite generous, to be entirely honest, with the amount of tamper work they've done on it, so I am happy with it. Sadly, this one does not have any wing mirrors though, so that is a little bit of a nag that I will have. And do I think this will come to premium? I'm pretty sure it will, because it's quite a sought after one. And I think they'll definitely add the rear lights, as well as probably a spare wheel on the rear and everything else like that. But it is a shame that there is no headlights on this design. Okay, looking at the top of the car at the final bit, we have a lovely sunroof which has been done using the window plastic once again, and we have a very textured roof there as well. All very nicely done. I'm really, really happy with this one. I think this one looks awesome. It's a big beast of an off-roader. Also, the grille does have the Nissan badge represented there as well. This is a really, really great one. I really do recommend you pick it up if you see it. Lots of stores will still have the A case, including B&M's. And honestly, this is a must grab if you see it. Anyways, what do I rate this car out of 10? This is going to be an absolute, and I mean absolute, solid 9 out of 10. I think this is a great one. Maybe they could have done a little bit better on the colour. Perhaps a black version of this car or a grey version of this car might have looked even better. So I do hope that they decide to use those two colours in the future for this one. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like. If you are new, subscribe. Share this video with any friends or family who may be interested in this video. Anyways, that is it for this one. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.